Hi there. Yeah, how to handle a stock market crash. Mm. It's easy to get emotional when that happens. You get frustrated, angry, disappointed, whatever. How to stay focused. How to not get panicked. Well, the easy answer is to keep in mind that emotions shall not affect your investments. But it's easier said than done. So how to handle all these emotions when the stock market is falling either quickly, um, huge and quickly, or over a long period of time. How to handle that? Well, I think first of all you have to accept that the stock market is falling and that you are feeling not good. And that can take some time. For some people, it's only a matter of minutes or hours or days or weeks, whatever. Take your time. For me, it's well, maybe a couple of hours. And then I start to get together and think about what to do now. I have lost a lot of money in a short period of time or during a longer period of time. Mm. The thing is that I have lost some money. How do I, what do I do? What do I do now? Well, the first thing I do, I zoom out, or how do you put it? And I think way ahead. I think maybe 6 months, a year, or 2 years ahead. I think, all right, the stock market is crashing, the stocks are falling, they are at a low price right now, or at least lower than before, a lot lower than before. But what will the stock prices be in 6 months, or 1 year, or 2 years from now on and forward? That's what I focus about after I have handled my emotions. And then something happens. I start to be creative. I start to focus forward, not backwards, because that's the key. Focus should be on the future, not what has happened. You can maybe learn something from what happened, but you shall not focus backwards. You shall focus forwards. That's what I do, at least. And then I start to think, my creative side of my brain starts to work. And I start to think, what stocks will be the best stocks to buy right now to be a winner in 6 months, 12 months, 24 months from now? Is it the stocks that I owned and has fallen a lot, or is it some other stocks? Shall I shall I sell my stocks that has fallen and buy some other stocks? Shall I keep some? Shall I sell them all? Shall I keep them all? What stocks are the best stocks for the future? That's what I'm start thinking about. And there is one good thing about a stock market in a crash mode, and that is that a lot of stocks are getting cheap, a lot cheaper than before. Quality companies, their stocks are cheap when the stock market has fallen a lot. And that is not that often that happens. What I mean is, I'm thinking, all right, I have lost a lot of money, but now I can start buying stocks that I've never bought before because they are cheap right now. Will they always be cheap? Of course not. They will increase again. That's the most, well, no one can guarantee anything, of course, in the stock market, but it's a good chance that they will increase again. And what stocks will increase? Well, quality stocks, quality companies. So when the stock market has fallen a lot, there is great possibilities. And that's the positive thing with a stock market crashing. The opportunities and the possibilities are enormous if you have the patience to wait some time. No one knows how long time it will take for the stocks to increase a lot again. Maybe it will just take a few months. Maybe it will take a year or 2 or 3. But if you have the patience, then it's great possibilities and opportunities to invest when the stock market has fallen a lot. And that's a real positive thing with the stock market crashing. That's how I think. I get all excited. Not at first, of course. At first, my emotions are not positive. They are negative. I am frustrated, I'm angry, I'm disappointed, I'm sad. All those things. But then, after some time, a few hours, then I start to think creative thoughts, and I start to think about the future. And then I get excited because here are a lot of stocks at a real cheap level. Now I will make some bargains. Real nice prices on quality stocks, quality companies. I invest all I can. But I think before I do that, I think about what stocks, which stocks will be the best stocks for the future. And the future is 1 or 2 years ahead, something like that. For example, I haven't made any notes. Maybe you noticed that. Some examples. Well, if we don't talk about a specific company, we can talk about sectors, wide sectors. For example, if the tech sector is falling a lot, has fallen a lot, is that correct? Or will the tech stocks increase again? Is it correct that some tech stocks has fallen with maybe 50, 60, 70%? Is that correct for the future? Maybe it's correct right now. Maybe it is, because we have uncertainty in the world. But is it correct for the future with those low prices? If you don't think so, then you can buy some tech stocks. You don't have to buy just one. That's the nice thing about stock market crashing. A lot of different stocks are at cheap levels. You can just pick some. And if it's just one sector, a financial sector or healthcare sector, or, well, the tech sector, for example, or some specific parts of the growing companies, for example, microchip companies, there are a lot. Media companies, you can choose whenever. You just have to sit down and think for a while. Which stocks will be the best stocks to buy in the future? And don't you know? Well, buy some stocks from different sectors. That's the really nice thing with the stock market crashing. You can buy almost anything. The main thing to be successful in the stock investing is that you choose in a stock market crashing, when the stock market has fallen a lot, then you can choose almost any company, any stock. But the main thing is that you choose quality stocks, because then you can relax. You don't have to be that worried, because if the quality stocks, the quality companies don't make it, I should say, in the nearest years, what companies will? So that's what I do. I buy quality stocks when the stock market has fallen a lot. And then I wait. And it's a good chance that it will be a winning strategy. A really, really good chance. So that's what I think. Use the stock market crashing. Use the stock market crash to your advantage. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not panicking. I'm not selling all my stocks and scream all day, all night. I scream for some hours and then I start to think and reason. I start to be creative and I start to be excited. And then I buy, I invest, and then I wait. I think that's the way to do it. What do you think? What's your strategy? Whatever it is, I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to, we'll see each other again. Thanks for now, and bye.